देख रहे हो क्या तुम लोग? मैंने देखा नहीं अभी तक स्टैटिस्टिक्स। Okay, that is good. No, now I'm planning to uh, keep all the sessions online itself. नहीं, इवन यहाँ पे भी आगे चल के जब भी शुरू होगा कोरोना के बाद सभी सेशंस ऑनलाइन ही करेंगे. So it goes good, I guess. ठीक है. नहीं, ऑनलाइन ऑफलाइन दोनों, यानी घर से भी कनेक्ट कर सकोगे और यहाँ आकर भी कर सकोगे, बहुत वैसे. पहले मजबूरी में करते थे पर अभी मजा आ रहा है. ठीक है, ओके, ठीक है. So today's session is a very small session, right? This session is about forms, right? Now forms play a very important role in web applications. So whenever you have to create or send an input to the server, right, forms come into picture. From your application, if you have to give an input, forms come into picture, right? So let us focus on forms now, right? Now forms means क्या कि we should be able to say provide different types of inputs. That is what form would mean, right? Now let me go to some say profile page, right? And in this profile, in user module, right, there is only a profile works thing. Let me give a div, right? Inside div, I will create a form, right? I'm not giving any action to it. This action, right? Inside form, I'll create another div, and inside div, right, I'll create a label, right? I'll remove for word. I'll call it say name, right? And after that, I'll give an input tag, right? Now this input is what you would call as forms, right? Or a part of a form, right? So let's see what we see on our screen. Okay, so here what we see is the name and an input field. Right, now you can apply different CSS and make it uh, as per your wish, right? But important thing is that we got that input, right? This name thing it got from this name, it got from this label, right? And the input field it got from this input element. Right, now in this input field, I can also give a placeholder, right? And I'll call it enter name, right? Just something. So we got a placeholder here. Now, most important thing is that till now what we have seen is we have seen data binding. And how was our data binding? Our data binding was from our class to our HTML. Like we have some data member, let us say title. Right, I'll say title colon string equals to, I would say Gandhar. Right, and how will I bind that title to my HTML? I would simply say title here, right, inside two curly braces. What is this? This is a simple data binding, right? Now, what is this binding or what type of binding or what is the path of this binding? The path of this binding is from our TS file to our view, that is our HTML file, right? Now, to bind from HTML file to TS file, we need to do something. To do that, what we have is an ng model directive, right? So what I would do is here, I would say in brackets first square brackets, inside that normal brackets, and I would say ng model, right? Make sure that M of your ng model is capital, and in ng model I'll call it, say, name. In ng model, what I did was I simply said name, right? Then what I'll do is I'll create a data member here. I'll say name colon string, right? I'll assign it to blank initially, and what it is doing is it is trying to bind the data member name to this input field. It is trying to bind the data member name to this input field. Now let's see if this thing works. Okay, now what else I will do is I will also bind name here. I'll say, right, still it is not working. Now it is giving error, right? Now if you go on your console, now this time it is where we run compiler. What it says is that cannot bind to ng model since it is not a known property of input. This is a very common error which most of the times we encounter. This is because to use ng model, right? And why are we using ng model? We are using ng model to bind a data member to our input field. That is the reason we are using ng model. So to use ng model in our HTML, what we need to do is we need to import forms module in our module. Now, currently my profile component, it is present in user module. So I'll go to user module, and in it, I'll import forms module. I will say import forms module from @angular /forms. Now whatever module you want to use, right? To make it workable, we need to add it to our imports array, right? Otherwise, it is of no use. So what did I do? I imported forms module from @angular /forms, and after that, I just added it in my imports array. Now let us see if this thing works. Now it says compiled successfully. Now let us go to our HTML. Now if I type anything, right, there is no error here, right? Now what I'll do is I'll go to my HTML, right, and इसको bind करते हैं. Right. Now there is another error. What is it? It says that if ng model is used within a form tag, either the name attribute must be set or the control must be defined as standalone. Right. So what we'll do is we'll simply set the name attribute to our input field. So here I would also say name equals to, and I can give anything, name. Right. Now let us see. And if I type something here, right? So whatever I type, I'm getting it here, right? So what did I do? This is what is called as data binding or two-way data binding. What does two-way data binding means? What is happening in this case is this input field name, right? We are binding this input field to the data member name, and then we are using the same data member name here to display whatever field comes to it, whatever value comes to it, right? So if I type Gandhar here, right, it will simply display Gandhar here. If I, whatever I am typing in that input field, right, I'll get it here. Is it clear? right? So what do we need to do? The very first thing, to use form or to use ng model for that matter for binding, we need to import a module. What is that module? That module is forms module. Once we import, yes, once we import forms module, right? Where do we import? In whichever module we need to use our forms, right? So हम लोग इनपुट फील्ड कहाँ देंगे? किसी ना किसी कंपोनेंट में देंगे, राइट? कंपोनेंट के HTML में. तो आप क्या करोगे? वो कंपोनेंट जो मॉड्यूल का पार्ट है, दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, राइट? सिर्फ ऐप डॉट मॉड्यूल में डालने से काम नहीं होगा. ऐप डॉट मॉड्यूल में उसके कंपोनेंट्स के लिए आप डाल सकते हो, राइट? बट इफ यू हैव टू यूज इट इन some custom module, which is user module in this case, right? What we need to do is we need to import forms module. From where do we import forms module? @angular/forms, right? After that, what we do is after we import, we add it in our imports array. After we import, we add it in our imports array. Now, once we get it added in our imports array, now ng model would be useful. Right, now to use ng model, right, what we do is first we create a data member. Now depending upon how many fields you need to bind, you need to create those data members, right? So in this particular case, I am creating a single data member and I am having a single field. So I am creating a data member called as name. Then how do I use this name? Right, first in my input tag, what is compulsion? It is compulsion to use this name attribute, right? Against this name, its value can be anything, right? It won't matter. But it needs to have a name attribute. That is the compulsion which it is having. Next, what we have is, we have an ng model. What is syntax? It is an attribute or it is a directive, right? Now, जैसा ng for है, वैसा ही ng model है. But how do we use it? We use it inside square brackets, normal brackets, and inside normal brackets we use ng model, right? And in ng model our m is capital, right? Make a note of this. This is simple camel casing which these guys use, right? And the value which we give in this attribute to this attribute ng model, that value is the name of your data member. It is the name of your data member. Let us see if I give it some other value. Let's say I call it name1, and let's see what happens. Right, nothing is coming here, and it will also give me an error, right? What it says, property name1 does not exist on type profile component. Did you mean name? Right, so what is this name? This name is a name of the data member to which we need to bind. एक बार वो बाइंड करके आपके टीएस फाइल में पहुंच गया, फिर वहां से आप उसको कहीं भी भेज सकते हो, राइट? या तो फिर अगर आपको सर्वर में भेजना है तो आपको टीएस फाइल में आएगा, टीएस फाइल से यू कैन सेंड इट टू द सर्वर, राइट? यू कैन डू दीज थिंग्स प्रीटी वेल, राइट? और फिर उसके बाद हमने क्या किया? हमने ये नेम को सिंपली बाइंड किया. इज इट क्लियर यहां तक? Okay, great. Now let us create another field and let us bind it as well, right? So I'll bind the title this time. Field already created. I'll say label for not required, right? I'll say title, right? Then I'll give input, again type equals to text, and then I would say name equals to something, right? And I'll use ng model. Now in ng model, I'll give title here, right? We can also give placeholder. Right, now, because I have used title here, what is title? Title is the name of the data member which we already have, right? I had created that title here, right? So at first, the value of this title would be Gandhar, right? But as soon as I type something else, I get something else. Now, if you see that what was the value initially present here, it was Gandhar. Now, why is the value Gandhar here? That is because you have binded this data member input to the data member, sorry, this field input or element input to data member title. And in our TS file, our title already has the same name. It has some name, which is Gandhar, right? That is the reason when you load your page for the first time, what you see inside that input field is title, right? Now, what is this? This is two-way data binding, right? Now, if I change it, it keeps on changing. Whatever I give here, I say Mayur, so it will come Mayur. I say Sachin, it will come Sachin, right? In the same way, if I enter name something, it will come here, right? In the same way, if I give some default value to name, say I say Vaishnav and I save it. So by default, name will have Vaishnav and title will have Sachin. Title will have Gandhar. Is it clear? Okay. Now, after this, right, generally what does a form have? The form has a button as well, right? So I'll create another div, right? And inside this div, I'll create a button. I'll say submit. Right. In this button, what I said is submit, right? Then I will say type equals to submit because it is a submit button, right? Then what I'll say, I'll assign a click handler. So I'll say click equals to, and I would simply say submit. So what we need to do is we need to create a function called as submit. How will I do that? In my TS file, I'll create a function submit. And in this submit, right, what I'll do, I'll simply do a console.log. I'll say console.log this dot name, and I'll say console.log this dot title. Right. So whenever you click on submit, what will happen is whatever values are there in your input field, right, those values would be printed here in your console. Right. Now let us check that out. I'll say something here, I say something, and I click on submit. Right. So what you saw was you got the values here. Now, once you get the values in your controller, that is in your TS file, from here, you can always send your values to whichever place you want. Right. So you have them programmatically present. Right. So this is the basic about the forms. Right. This is how we bind the forms to our controller or bind the input field to our controller. And this is called as two-way data binding. Right. Why? Because we bind from form to TS and from TS it can come back to your view as well. Is it clear? Okay. Okay. Great. ओके नाउ द टास्क फॉर यू इज कल जितने मॉड्यूल्स बनाए थे हर मॉड्यूल में दो दो कंपोनेंट हमने बनाए थे राइट इन एवरी कंपोनेंट क्रिएट अ फॉर्म इन एवरी कंपोनेंट क्रिएट अ फॉर्म स्टैंड अलोन वाला एरर बताना सर स्टैंड अलोन वाला कोई एरर नहीं है रे एरर नहीं था वो राइट द ओनली थिंग इज कि वो नेम एट्रीब्यूट नहीं दिया इसलिए आया था इफ आई से नेम 1 ईयर है ना तो उसने एरर दिया कि वो कंट्रोल मस्ट बी डिफाइंड एज स्टैंड अलोन, या तो नेम एट्रीब्यूट होना चाहिए, तो नेम एट्रीब्यूट दे दो, ये सब टेंशन नहीं रहेगा। ठीक है, दूसरा ऑप्शन ये है, ऐसा करके देखो, बट दिस मेक्स नो सेंस, इट इज हार्डली एवर यूज्ड। नेम एट्रीब्यूट से क्या होता है, जनरली वो लेबल के लिए यूज होता है, हमने लेबल में देखा ना, इट इज लेबल फॉर दिस नेम। तो लेबल में फॉर इक्वल्स टू तुम ऐसा देते हो, फॉर इक्वल्स टू एंड यू गिव जो भी नेम में है उसको आप देते हो। तो इट इज एन एट्रीब्यूट, यू कैन डिफाइन वट एवर एट्रीब्यूट यू वांट, ये सिंपल एचटीएमएल का एट्रीब्यूट है। द ओनली थिंग इज कि वो नेम एट्रीब्यूट एनजी मॉडल को चाहिए, राइट। तो ये उन्होंने एक कंपल्सन करके रखा हुआ है। क्लियर? मुझे नेम टाइटल नीचे डिस्प्ले नहीं करना, अगर नीचे डिस्प्ले नहीं करना है तो इसको कमेंट कर दे, नीचे में डिस्प्ले नहीं होंगे। राइट, ये तो सिर्फ टू वे डेटा बाइंडिंग दिखाने के लिए मैंने बताया। क्लियर है यहां तक? अभी जनरली अपने पास कैसा होता है कि एक लेटर से पासवर्ड फील्ड है कोई, सो व्हाट आई विल डू इज आई विल ऐड टू फील्ड्स, एक पासवर्ड और एक कंफर्म पासवर्ड। सो आई विल से टाइप इक्वल्स टू पासवर्ड। ठीक है, नेम कुछ तो भी नाम दे देता हूँ, राइट। एनजी मॉडल में पीडब्ल्यूडी, राइट, यहाँ एनजी मॉडल में सी पीडब्ल्यूडी, राइट। सो आई हैव, I need to create two data members. One is PWD, one is CPWD. Right, I'll call it password. I'll say enter same password. Right, I'll also call it name as. And in my TS file, I'll create two data members. One is PWD colon string, another is CPWD colon string. Since it is a password field, वो dots आते हैं. Right, now let us try developing that functionality wherein it says that if password is let's say if password and confirm password do not match, just display an error. Right, so I'll have an error message here. So in my error message, I would say passwords do not match. So what I did was I created a string, right, which would be displayed if there is any error, right. And what will I do here? I would say if this dot pwd equals to, or sorry, not equals to this dot cpwd, right. What would I say? I would say this dot error equals to passwords do not match. Okay. Else, I would say this dot error, or I wouldn't display any error. I would simply say alert passwords match. Right, that's what I'll do. And here I won't give anything. Right. And what will I do in my HTML? In my HTML, I'll have a div. Right. Inside my div, I would simply say I would display my error. I'll bind my error and I would say star ng if equals to error, right? Means if your error is not null, it would display the error message. And here, what I would say is this dot error equals to null. Right now, let us try this thing out. I would say ASDF and password I would say ASDF and I click on submit. So it said passwords match. I'll type another one and it gave me an error, passwords do not match. Right. What I can also do is I'll take this error up, right, and I'll have a style attribute. I'll say style. I would say color, right. I'll give something here. I'll give something, right. So it says passwords do not match. Is it clear? This is a very simple functionality which I tried to implement when it says that passwords do not match. Right, a very simple. This is not the ideal way of doing it, but just one of the ways. Right now, one more thing which you can do here, right, which is that as soon as you begin typing here, I would use an event called as key up, and I will say key up equals to check password. I would simply say key up equals to check password. And what will I do here is I'll create a function check password. And in this check password, right, I would copy this thing. Now I give a password here FFFF and here I say SSSS. Now what is happening is that if your passwords do not match, right, as soon as you start typing your password, it will say that passwords do not match. But if I give FFFF, right, here it is saying passwords match. Is it clear? See, I can also remove this alert now. No need to have this alert. I'm giving the password ASDF. Right. Here I type A, it gives me error. Right. I say S, it gives me error. I say D, it gives me error. I say F, right, it removes that error. Right. So how did I do that? Right. I simply use an event called as key up. जैसा हम लोग क्लिक इवेंट यूज करते हैं ना बटन क्लिक के लिए, वैसे ही देयर इज अ की अप इवेंट. नाउ व्हाट डज की अप इवेंट डू? Any change in your input field, right, this key up event will be triggered and it will call for check password. Is it clear? Great. Okay. ठीक है. Any questions? Any questions? एनजी मॉड्यूल एक बार एक्सप्लेन करना. हट, अभी वापस नहीं कर रहा, वीडियो देख. अब वो तेरी गलती, वीडियो देख, वीडियो वीडियो में रहेगा अपने बस। इसीलिए तो वीडियोज है। और एनजी मॉड्यूल नहीं हो, एनजी मॉडल है। हाँ ठीक है, देन विल स्टॉप हियर। टुडे वाज अ वेरी स्मॉल सेशन, राइट? तो व्हाट इज इट दैट यू नीड टू डू? You simply need to uh, in in one component of each module create a form, right? और वो फॉर्म में अपने अपने फील्ड्स डालने की कोशिश करो, राइट? इवन ट्राई पुटिंग अ ड्रॉप डाउन, ट्राई पुटिंग एक सिलेक्ट या रेडियो बटन, जो भी है डालने की कोशिश करो। जस्ट ट्राई दैट आउट, right? I am not explaining it to you today, right? But maybe in future course I'll do that. But today what you need to try is one text field, one number field, right? One drop down field, and one radio button and a checkbox maybe. ये 5 चीजें आप बाइंड करने की कोशिश करो। Now it is not that easy, right? But it's not that difficult as well. Clear? ठीक है। So I'll stop here. Again 4 बजे तक